Hey everyone, it's TJ again. I may be pushing my limits with y'all, but I am going to try this one more time because I looked up troubleshooting and I think I don't know, it may be user error. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm going to try this one more time. I'm asking everyone to bear with me again because I don't want to I want to try at least one more time and see if this works the way I'm trying it today. Again, I think I may have been using it incorrectly somehow. I don't know. But we're going to try it and hope that all my words are clear and come through. So, again, please bear with me. And I'm going to attach this somewhere here. Look in the mirror. Okay, let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. And okay. Today I'm gonna do a little declutter progress video, just to keep myself accountable. I mean, I have been decluttering slowly but surely for, I don't know, years, but I start and then I get off track and then I stop and then I start again. And again, I don't do major decluttering. What I do is when I'm not specifically decluttering, to me, this is just kind of like an easy way to declutter. When I go in a room, I try to scan just what's on the surfaces and what's immediately in my line of view. And if I see anything that I think I can declutter, get rid of, give away, I do it. Even again, if it's just one thing, I consider that a success, because for this pack rat, just getting rid of one thing sometimes is world. It's depending on what the item is. I know we shouldn't put so much onto our things, and I'd like to think I don't, but some things, especially when they're kind of sentimental to me, and everything is sentimental to me because I'm just, I don't know. So let's get this party started, shall we? I'm going to try again to shorten my videos because I know y'all don't have time for all that. Anyway, and the fact that I think I talk slower, maybe because I'm from Texas, y'all, and I mean, I've listened to some people that talk so fast it makes my brain just tremble because I can't keep up with them. Even my brain is on Texas time. So anyway, okay, I'm going to start with something I mentioned in my nail mani-pedi tools and polishes declutter. I did try this brilliant blush on my toes, and it didn't do anything for me. So I'm gonna pass this along. I'm gonna ask my daughter first and see if she or any of her friends might want that. And if not, I keep a running giveaway bag and box area. So after this, and my daughter said she's going to possibly get rid of some clothes of hers on her days off this weekend, and so I'm going to wait until that. If she doesn't, anyway, after the weekend, what I'm getting at is after this weekend is over, even whether she has or hasn't decluttered and gathered her items that she wants to get rid of, I'm going to go ahead and make the appointment with the thrift shop that comes and picks up our donations. And so I'm going to start with small things and move to the bigger ones. Now, this is not a huge declutter haul, y'all, because like I say, it's slow and steady with me. I have a couple of hair thingies that I don't ever use. I want to take them out. A couple of barrettes. I just don't use them anymore. I haven't used them in years. And this little thing, this little claw clip, I just don't use it. So that's going. And some costume jewelry I'm getting rid of. A couple of, oh goodness, excuse me, little studs, little ball stud. Is that? Yeah. I'm going to get rid of that. And then these hoops that, let me see. I know y'all don't, I know it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm so technical with all this stuff. But anyway, it has the hook thing, and then these little things dangle. And I like them. They're just, I don't wear them that often. And we're going to let someone else enjoy those, right? Right. More earrings. Just don't wear them anymore. Okay, so, and that's all costume. So, you know, this is, I've only got like 4 more items, and then we'll be done, and you can, you'll be happy. You don't have to listen to me anymore. I have had this little mirror for years. I've had so many things for years, right? So, but I have something else. I use it mostly. It hangs around for, because I use it to kind of look at the back of my head when I'm, you know, to make sure my hair isn't crazy looking from behind. However, we have this handheld mirror that I can use, and it sits on the bathroom counter. So I'll just use that one to see what's behind me. And I lied. I have one more. I have 4 things now. So a while ago I had 5 things when I said I had 4. I am going to get rid of this little, it's a fish bot. I don't know if you can see that. There's this little mouth and his eyes and his fin gill and his little tail. Anyway, I'm going to give that away. And this is one of those sentimental things for some reason. It has memories of something deep and buried that I can't quite detail in my mind, but I don't use it. And it's taken up room in my kitchen cabinets. And believe me, I try to talk myself into keeping I try to talk myself into keeping stuff because, you know, this or that or whatever, but it's got to go. I gotta be serious with myself. I almost brought myself to tears. Okay, this is another bottle I'm letting go. I thought I was gonna set myself up a little bar cart, but I don't really drink. I mean, I think it was the idea of it, like cosmopolitan. I can't even say the word, so I can't be that right. Cosmopolitan kind of vibe. And I don't drink. And then, I mean, I do drink very rarely, very occasionally. But I had set up a little bar cart, and then we adopted our cat. and I had, I had the glasses and all, the little martini. I had it all set out. And then we adopted our cat, and he vetoed that idea. So the bar cart went, and that's okay, because it was more, like I say, the idea of it, the vibe of it. The vibe is the word nowadays, right? Don't miss it. Never missed it once I had to break it down and put everything away. So, whatever. And So that's going. And this, excuse my nose. Oh my goodness. One more thing. Pardon me while I get it, because it's a big one. I'm gonna give this away. I've had this for years. I have so many things for years. That's what happens when you get older and you don't give stuff away. One of the things we joke about, me and my daughter, I'll so many times have said, I've had this since before you were born. And so now it's just kind of become an inside joke for us. I don't know that I've had this since before she was born, but that doesn't matter. I've had it a while and it works and it's nice. It's nice to use, but oh goodness, excuse me, I just don't use it. You know, it's just, everything's in there. I'm not going to pull it out here, but it's one of those things, you know, I enjoy it when I use it, but I don't use it enough it doesn't qualify for space in my world, in my existence, in my home. I don't know what word I was looking for, but it's going regardless. Now this is more of a, I used it up. It's used up. It's all used up. And I cut the thing so I could get every last little bitty dab out of there. Don't want to waste our money, honey. Ew, I got some on my fingers, so let me rinse that off. Don't want a yellow finger. So as far, that's today. These are things I've kind of rounded up this last week, and I'm going to just continue on. Now I will say I've gotten rid of other things, mostly like paperwork and things that I'm not going to give away because it's just trash, you know, what paperwork and stuff that we don't need. And so it's either shredded or trashed. And I'm not going to show you all that. Y'all don't want to see that. But I do get rid of, I get rid of other things besides what I'm showing you. What I'm showing you is mainly stuff that I figure other people could use or whatever. Excuse me. So that is that. And hopefully it'll be moving out soon once my daughter goes through her clothes. And okay, y'all, I am going to sign off and pay attention to my princess. I tell you, if you hear her, I don't know, sometimes I get so used to the noise that I don't pay attention. But if you're hearing her, she is not neglected. She is not in pain. She's just kind of spoiled, and she's used to her routine. Like, older people get used to, well, I'll speak for myself. We get into our routines and she's ready for her nap, and she's had her breakfast and her outdoor time, so she's fine. So if you're hearing her fuss in the background, please don't think I'm a horrible pup mom ignoring her baby who is in distress. She might be distressed, but that's of her own. I mean, it's just, she just wants to go night-night, and mama's not moving fast enough for her. So that's her problem. I mean, she just went to the vet last Friday, and they did, blood work and everything on her, and the vet said everything looks good. She's had a heart murmur for as long as I've had her and taken her to the vet. So, but she gets regular checkups, and other than she's OLD, she's fine, as far as we know, as far as we can tell. It's a shame they can't talk to us, but I do what I can for her. She's still for her age, she's doing good, and the vet said that as well. So I just don't want, I just wanted to set that straight. I would not keep her just for my own selfishness. You know, if she was suffering, I would do what had to be done. I don't even want to say it. I don't like thinking about it, but anyway, okay, y'all. So if you're decluttering, I would love to hear your methods, how you do it. Like, do you just go gung-ho and pitch it and throw it? So, you know, everybody is different, and that's what makes the world go around and makes it interesting. Um, I just don't like to be wasteful. You know, I mean, there's enough trash in this world without me adding to the piles that are going to the landfills. So anyway, I am enjoying the time back making videos. It's such a wonderful diversion from the day in and day out of life, and it helps me to kind of, you know, think, be creative in a way. I know I'm never going to be one of those snazzy, you know, high production content creator or YouTuber. I'm just not going to be. I have no interest in this. So, I mean, if you know what, I just realized I didn't turn on my ring light. So I hope y'all can see well enough. Oh. Oh, anyway, I'm not even going to turn it on now. So thanks for putting up with my silliness and my, I'm gonna get there, right? I'm gonna get there. Okay. Anyway, again, if you have any tips or tricks, or, you know, I'd love to hear how you declutter. If you declutter, are you minimalist? Are you maximalist? Are you, I don't know, are you pitching and rebuying again eventually? I just would love to hear things like that, because it helps. It helps not only me, but if anyone else reads the comment, it would help them as well, I'm sure. Okay, again, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.